Hello everyone. Today's session is about installing CentreStack server. It's pretty straightforward. All that you need to do is to prepare a clean virtual machine. Windows Server 2012 R2 is the best. If not, 2000 R2, 2012 will work, or Windows Server 2008 R2 will work as well. It's a installer, so it's an executable. So you just double click on it and then you can start installing. And installing has quite some dependencies such as the .NET 4.5, .NET 4 SQL Server. So the whole solution is based on top of the Microsoft Web Platform, including the Windows Server, the Internet Information Service, the .NET, and the ASP.NET and .NET Framework and WCF. So then the installer is going to pull in those components all by itself. So you just need to sit back and watch the installation goes. We started the installation about 10:14 p.m. So then just by looking at the clock at the lower right corner of the Windows desktop, you can see how fast the installation is going to be done. So in this particular one, it's going to be done in about 15-20 minutes, but I cut the video short, so you just by looking at the clock, you can see how fast the installation will be done. So a lot of the installation time are spent like installing the SQL Express, download the installer package and unzip and extract the installation package into the C drive, right, the disk drive. So that sometimes you are using a virtual machine, and depending on the speed of the virtual machine, the disk, then the extract could, unzip process could be a long process. And after that, there's a reboot. So we just go ahead and reboot and come back in. So all the management, the admin side is all done via the browser. So just wait for a while for all the dust to settle down, and then you can start creating the default admin account. So this account is going to be the admin account. So I would recommend, if even if later on you are going to be connecting the Active Directory, this account is not a Active Directory account because you don't want to have some kind of circular dependency. As you can see here, the time is 10:27, so it's about 30 minutes, and we already finished installation. We finished the initial configuration, and then as you can see there, for the initial installation, initial configuration, there's only one page asking about your the email and the password, the cluster admin credential. So now we were looking at the cluster manager, and then now it's the tenant manager. As you can see here, by default, everything is set up like all-in-one installation. Set the location to a C drive, and then later on you can just replace them. You don't, it doesn't have to be on a C drive, right? So then you can put it to a different location. And then here's a files and folder view. So if you are not the admin, typical end user is going to be just seeing the folder and files and folders view. So here's the installation and configuration experience for the September 2016 build. Thank you.